Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. We are working on the printable Glassine Bag mini album. This is what we've got so far. We've made the covers. We have a see-through craft plastic front cover and we've embellished the front cover. Super cute. And then there's the inside so far. Right, so that's as far as we've gotten so far. There is a playlist. That's as far as we've gotten so far. That was a mouthful. There is a playlist. I will link it here and I will link it down below. And it is from beginning to end for this specific mini album. And it is called the Midnight Garden mini album. And it's using the Glassine Bag printable templates. There is a link down below to my Etsy listings, the section in my shop for the Glassine Bag templates. There's also an Amazon list specifically for this mini album. It's also called Midnight Garden. If you want to check out all the different products and supplies that I'm using throughout this whole mini album, all of that will be in there. I mean, I'm talking even, you know, paper trimmers and glue, anything and everything I can find. You can see it and research it. And know exactly what it is that I'm using. And if I can't find the specific thing that I'm using, then I will put the equivalent of. Okay, so in the last video we did this. And we've got the leftover pieces, not leftover, but we got the pieces for the back cover and the spine that we've already prepared. So I think I've got a good idea of what I want to do on the back cover. So I don't think we're going to need the templates just yet. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to cut this paper right here, or I'm going to tear it to make a pocket. So let's just go ahead and let's just commit. We're just going to commit. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there you can see it right there. There's like a line in this like collage type paper. So I'm just going to make a slit. I'm going to literally tear it apart right there. Just like that. So it'll be like this and like this. I might have to add something right here. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and ink it. This is my Ranger Archival Ink in Coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and ink these edges before I forget. Just real quick. So I have an idea. In the last mini album that we made, we did wax seals, which I still have my stuff sitting here, and I think the color, well, I know the color because I've already tested it out, is pretty close to the foil that's in this paper. Well, it's not exact, but it's close. And I'm pretty sure I got these little wax pellets at Hobby Lobby. So I'm thinking about using a wax seal and wrapping some twine around here to make it look like it's a wrapped something. I even thought about using the dies that we use for the front cover to maybe separate those two pieces. But the problem is I'm afraid that this will get tore up because of all of, you know, we're going to put some tags in this pocket, right? So it's going to be a pocket and it's going to be on the bottom, so I'm afraid it's going to get tore up. So I changed my mind on that. But I was just now thinking, looking at it, why can't I just do like a strip of paper coming out from underneath there, right? Just to give it a bit of a color. So this is from my Shades of Color. Let me grab it. And this is what that Etsy listing looks like. And this is number 15. It's kind of like a wine color. Super pretty. So I think what we'll do, let me make it a little bit rougher. So I used it yesterday. I used it in the last video to die cut those crochet trims. So that's why I've got a piece. I wanted it to be a little bit rougher, but that's okay. Right, so then we can just glue this down here And then it needs something else. It sure does. Where's that die? Should I try to glue that onto? No. Let's see. What else can I do? Don't you feel like it needs like one? Well, I guess we could wait and see until we wrap, because I was going to put a wax seal on here. Don't know exactly where. Or which way I want to do it. So let's just go ahead, trim that edge off. I want to go ahead and just glue it, is what I think I want to do. I just want to commit. So that's one of my goals this album, is just to quit overthinking and just commit already. Just commit to it already. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to use Art Glitter Glue. And I'm just going to take it and run just a smidge along this edge here. And I'm going to match it up about right there. And I'm going to trim it off. So, let me get that back into position. So we have something that kind of looks like that, right? Just to give it a little something, a little definition. Okay. So I guess I could have had my wax melting, but I've already done a few. Let me grab it. I did a few already off camera because I found this little rose thingy in my stash. How adorable is that, right? I think it would be perfect. So this was, I used different amounts of these little beads. So this is what they look like. They're just like little wax beads. And for the bigger ones, I used 2 wax beads. And for these smaller ones, I used 1. And then I think for this one, or might have been this one, I used like 1.5-ish. Or I tried to use 1.5-ish. So I think we're just going to end up using 2. And look, these little drops over here might be super cute to glue, like as if, you know, you made splatters while you were pouring the wax. So, ouch. So I'm going to grab this twine. This is just hemp twine or something. Wait a minute. No, cord. This is cord. Cording. It's very twiny feeling to me. I don't know. But I was thinking about doing, so I just grabbed a length of it. This is left over from one of my classes. So I thought I would, I don't know where I want to do it here. Let's start in the back. So I thought I would just like wrap it around a couple of times like that. And then we can put the wax seal on it, right? And then it would look kind of like that. But should we have the ends on the top? I think we probably should. Okay, so let's do it a different way. First, let's put some tape back here so we can grab onto it. I'm just gonna grab some double-sided adhesive, and I'm just gonna put it on the edges here. And that tape is from SCRAPBOOK.com. Boy, my garbage is overflowing over there. Okay, so I think I do want to kind of like start with the end sticking out. So this is going to be kind of fiddly. I think. Okay, so let's start with that one. That one goes down here and comes up like that. So let's tighten that one up a little bit. Comes up and around, comes down. I'm just kind of pressing it into the tape. Right, so we could do something like that. I'm free to let it go. Right, it's not exactly in the middle, it's more towards this end. We could scoot it over, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think what I'm going to do is put a little dab of glue, maybe. Where I think the, what's that called? The wax seal is going to be right underneath my thumb. So this will be interesting. If I can get this lid off. Ah. Okay, this is a Fabri-Tac by Beacon. Oh, see, what did I just do? Well, the good thing about Fabri-Tac is it does give you a minute if you do happen to move it around. It will give you a minute. Right, I think it'll be cute. And then I'm going to pour the wax on here, but then this would be over top, see? I think it'd be cute. Okay, so let me get my wax thingy going. Let me pull my candle over here so that you guys can see. Uh-oh. I got some wax on the bottom of my thing. I'm going to put 2 little pellets in there. I do know that if you do these over and over and over again, like when I was doing these, you don't have to wait as long for the wax to melt. So that's something to keep in mind too, if you wanted to make like a bunch. Like I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and have some of these prepared so we could just use them throughout the album. I thought that'd be kind of cute. This was one that has the H on it that I used in my last album, right? H for Harrison. So, but I thought this rose was super cute. I also found some things in my, I'm just going to put that little leftover bit. I found a set of wax seals in my mom's stuff that's like numbers. And I think that would be kind of fun, especially for this baby book that I'm thinking about doing. That might be super fun. So I'm going to have to start looking at different wax seal colors. I'm going to stick this in my tray. Okay, wax, take your time. I do like the little pellets. I don't know why. I think those are cleaner, more convenient than like the sticks. I have a bunch of sticks, a bunch of different color sticks, and those are great. They're really pretty. I just feel like they catch fire a lot easier, if you know what I mean. Okay, I think it's not quite yet. I think there's still a little bit that needs to melt. That was weird. Alright, I think we're good. Let me move the candle. I'm going to scoot you in so you can see what I'm doing. Right here. Okay, so I'm just going to pour it right here directly over the twine. Right under Boop. Boop. Right? I mean, who cares, right? And then I'm gonna sit that right on there. But I think it would be cooler if they were like drops instead of like dribbles. If that makes sense. So awesome. It's like making like the perfect little round, maybe not that one, but it was making like the perfect little round dot. Super cute. Okay. So I'm not gonna bring it up to you because it's still really hot. Okay, I've got it stuck down now. Okay, so you just want to give it a minute to cool, and this one released pretty easily. And now I should be able to lift it up now. Right? Didn't that turn out cute? I did my, you know, some of my splatters aren't so cute. Like, I wonder if I can get that off. I can. Now just put that back in the bowl, and we'll just melt it, right? So I think I do want another splatter, so I think it might be cute to like place one down here or something, or maybe even, let's place one down here. So I'm gonna get a little dab of glue, or I've got my glue dots. Let's just put one. Can you still see? Am I too close? Let me scoot back out just a little. Let's just put one on my glue dot. These are not the teeny tiny ones, so I'm gonna have to like make the glue dot fit underneath it there, right? And then we can just place it wherever, or you can use a dot of glue. But you know what I was just thinking just now is it might be kind of cute to store them on the glue dots. So we might do that as well. Ooh, that's still kind of warm. Not touchy. Right, where you just go through, and the bigger ones probably work better than the smaller ones. I don't know why I keep thinking that I'm gonna be able to hold on to that. Like it's magnets or something, right? That's just cute. I like it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of these here in my embellishment crafty tray, and I think I'll put these in there as well, because I think that'd be kind of fun to have those to use as little tiny embellishments. Okay, then we'll put this up. Okay, so this, you know what I need to do? I need to go ahead and glue this other piece down. I really do. So it's gonna go like this, right? I'm liking it. I think it looks good. Okay. All right, so now the only other issue is back here. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take some regular Scotch tape here, and I'm gonna go over top on both sides. I'm just going right over top of where the strings are, pressing it down, and then I'm going to take some scissors and I'm just going to trim it away. And the reason I'm doing this is I don't want I don't want the strings to get in the way. I guess I could keep those. Of any sort of insert, right? First, we're going to glue this one down. Oh, I should probably use my Fabri-Tac. And if you wanted to, you could have made this one a pocket as well. But we're not going to because we're going to put tags in there. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac for this one. Only because of the bumpy surfaces. Even though my Fabri-Tac seems like it's mad at me. But I'm going to try to just do a very thin line around the 3 edges. Just like that. And I'm going to hold it this way. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. What do you guys think? Do we like? I think it turned out super cute. See, so now we have this pocket right here. Woohoo! I still don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, so it's just kind of hanging out. We might not do anything. I just don't know. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I printed off a few things from the templates. So page number 13 is this page right here. I think I'm going to use this mini envelope right here. Where's my insert for that? Insert is on page 19. Do I already have one of those? I think I already have one of those printed off. Page 19. Yeah, I do. So there's the insert for that. So we printed that off last time. And then I also printed off page 15. And I printed off the Collage 2 background. This is the coffee stained background. So this comes free with every set of templates. So the coffee stained. And then I printed this one off in Collage. And then we have this from the last video. So I think, let me move these. Let me get what I want cut out. And then if we need mats, then I'll grab that next. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the insert out. It's this little guy right here. Grab my garbage can. Right, so there's that one. And I'll put this back up. And then I'm thinking I'm going to use this one here in the middle. So I'm going to cut it out. See, the Collage 2 doesn't really have a direction. So if I wanted to, I could have it this way. Or I could mat it and have it this way. So there's that. And then, oh, I was thinking too, I've got this from that same sheet. This is another tag, so I was thinking about putting that one in there. And then let me cut this out. A lot of times when I'm printing out these types of things, I just print it onto regular paper because they're just so small. But I printed it off onto cardstock this time. This is white 110 pound cardstock. This is from Staples. But you do not have to use that. I mean, not all 110-pound cardstock is created equal. I know I've been saying that a lot, but it's true. I have some 110-pound cardstock that my printer will not take, period. It's too thick. It just will not suck it up in there. So yeah, so just be aware. All right, I'm gonna grab my scoreboard. This is a ooh, these got nice little pads on the back. Nice. I just now noticed that. That's good. All right, so this is a We Are Memory Keepers scoreboard, and this is a EK Tools stylus. And so far, I like the scoreboard. I haven't done anything special with it except score, so it does all kinds of stuff, but I haven't I haven't looked into that. Okay, so then I just scored everything, and now I'm going to flip these tabs over, burnish with my Teflon bone folder, flip this one up like that, and then flip this one down. Okay, so then I was thinking something along these lines, maybe mat that with something, or maybe even paper clip the envelope to the bigger tag. So there's where I'm going with that. So let's see, let's ink some stuff up. Just gonna take my ink and I'm just gonna go over that edge. You know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna be matting this. I'm just gonna kind of use this as a, no I'm not, don't do that, Jen, don't do it. Let me grab this back out. I wanted to make mention that if you are using Distress Oxides and you switched to use this color for this album, do not use the same blending tool. It will contaminate each other, so we don't want that. So I meant to mention that a few videos back, but got distracted on that. I'm not even sure we'll mat this because it's going inside the envelope, so we might just be able to just ink it up and be done with it. You don't always have to mat everything. Where's the other one? So I'm not really inking the side that has the ink lines. I'm just going on that white edge there. But I'm not very neat at my inking lately. I'm filming these ahead of time. This is actually Derby week in Louisville, Kentucky. And it's Wednesday today, so the locals call Wednesday something, and I don't remember what it was now. But it used to be Thursday was when all the locals went to the track, because, you know, was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. We call it Thurby. Oh, how cute is that? So that used to be the time when the people that lived here went to Churchill Downs. Well, that got to be so popular and crowded. People are starting to go on Wednesday, which is today. We're not going, but I do have some out-of-town family coming in for Derby, which is fine. But we're going to try to go to Thurby, which is tomorrow, if it doesn't rain. And hopefully that'll be fun. And then Friday is Oaks, and then Saturday is the Derby. But we get a lot of out-of-town visitors at Derby time. Lots and lots. It's a big deal. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Kentucky Derby, but anyway, so these videos, I have no idea when they'll actually go up, because I'm trying to pre-film so that I can work on my workstation that I keep showing you bits and pieces of. Did I not get that glued all the way down? It keeps popping up. So that's what my whole goal is. So if I don't answer your question in a video, if you ask me like a question in the comment, a lot of times I like to do that. I like to answer questions in my comments, or in the next video, answer questions in my comments. I like to answer the questions in the videos, but I'm recording these ahead of time, so I won't be able to do that. But I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you didn't mind at all. Okay, so there's one piece, and then I don't know if I'm gonna need that again. And then I think I was gonna mat this piece with this. This is from the 4x6 journaling cards, but I do need the mat for that, and that would be this piece right here. Let me scoot that out of the way. So I flipped it over because it's supposed to go like this, and in order for the corners to match up, I guess I don't have to flip it over, because this really doesn't have a direction, does it? So I just need to be aware of where I'm laying it. You know, what do I want to see, I guess. So I'm going to try to center it on here. We'll see. So this template does not come with a hole already on it, like a hole reinforcement already on it. I did that when I was making the workbook. I will put a link to that right here and in the description box, so you can see. You know what, I'm going to mark it though, because it is handy to have. So there's that. Put that back and cut this out. Putting my little garbage bowl away. I need it. Okay, so there's one piece. So it's gonna go like that, right? And then there's that. So I was thinking about paper clipping that to it. And then this tag here, which it's actually the one we printed off was page, was it 19? Let me look. But it's the same tag as the one that's yeah, I'll just grab this one, just so you guys believe me. So now we just need to figure out what we want to mat that one with. So I'm going to look at my, I think this will fit on my, yeah, on my 4x6s. So this has the lines on one side. So what's really nice about these pads is they're super cheap, and you don't have to cut into a big 12 by 12. That's pretty. I kind of like that. That's pretty. Okay, I think I like this one. You can also just use those as tag inserts. See there? You can just, they fit perfectly. The 4x6 and the 3x4 fit perfectly with this album size. Perfectly. So that's just kind of a FYI. Alright, I'm going to trace this out, cut it out, and then I'm going to ink both of these pieces up, and I'll be back. Okay. You know, you can also, too, take the mats for these and trace them on your actual picture and place it right there on top instead of a piece of pattern paper. So don't forget that. I think that gets forgotten quite a lot. That you can use those matte templates and lay them down on your picture, and that can be the mat for your tag. So you could have, for example, like on this one, you've got the journaling lines on one side, then you can put your picture on the other, and you've got the perfect tag. Perfect tag, because it's got you and your family or whatever event that you did or went to on it, and the info. Okay. And then I'm going to lay that on there, just like that. Alrighty. Then I'm gonna grab my hole reinforcements. Got a whole slew of them here. So I think I might just use the brown so it's not too clashy with that pretty green. And I'm gonna punch straight through. Woo, that was thick. And then on this side, I might use that one. Yeah, let's do this one. This one is the Walnut Stain Spray Oxide one. All right, so there's one tag. And then for this one, let's do this pretty burgundy red wine color. Just cause we can. And should we do the same on the back? Why not? So this one can be this away or this away, either way. And then here's this one. So should we paper clip like, should we? I can't decide. Let's try it. Where's my rusted paper clips? I have some somewhere. Here's some. Let's do a big one. These are some rusted paper clips I did a while back in a video. I'll have that linked either up here or below or both. All right, so we got that. Come on. And it doesn't come in and out as well as I would like for it to, but that's okay. And then we can either have that way or that way. Let's put some string on it. I've got this natural baker's twine. Let's do it this way. Let's have that ledger showing. So you guys are gonna have to let me know if you picked up both of the new background designs, the collage and the ledger. Did you get both of them? Oh my gosh, I love them both. Actually, I love all three. I love the combination of all three of these. The collage, the ledger, and the coffee stain together. Love it, love it. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm loving the paper clip though. Let's see. I do want metal though. I feel like our cover is missing some metal. But maybe we'll just leave it like that for now. What do we think? It's so cute. Right? You know, the more I look at it, the more I really like the flow of this. So I don't think I'm going to do anything except glue this spine piece down. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I just kind of feel like the front and the back cover are awesome enough. So I'm just going to glue this down. I was thinking about putting like a book plate or something. Maybe we'll have an embellishment later on that we've got just sitting around that might look super cute there. So we can always come back and add later. But I'm going to just go ahead and glue that down. I just think that looks really, really good like that. What do you guys think? I really like the way this has turned out. So there's the back cover. And then there's the spine, and there's the front cover. Woo! Right? Do we feel like there's metal missing? I feel like there is. I don't know. We might have to remedy that. I was looking at some of the stuff that we have that was already rusted, and like we used one of these last time, and I sprayed it with the oxide, the walnut stain oxide, and think about that. That might be kind of cool. Like on the corner here, like have one on each side. You think that might be kind of cool? I mean, the more I look at it, the more I want to do that. Let me go see if I've got a package of them. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay, so I did find, these are the ones I use. These are spare parts. I did not rust it, but this one I did rust. So let's see if it makes a difference. So I'm just gonna lay this here in this little tray and spray it and go from there. Let's see what happens. Does this have a front and a back? Right, this is what I'm gonna be using. Distress oxide spray. Maybe I should do both. Because the pack I got come in a 2-pack of Vintage Photo and Distress Oxide. Vintage Photo and Distress Oxide Walnut Stain. Let me do both. Let's just check them both out. Alright, I'm going to start with the Vintage Photo. Just get my project out of the way. It may not hang on to it, you guys. It might have to rust first. Oh man, well, that stinks. Well darn, I'm gonna have to rust another one. Right, that didn't do diddle. Didn't do diddle. Okay, you guys, so we might do that. We might add that. I'll have to rust some more because I'm pretty sure that's the last one I have. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Here's one. There's one. See, this one I sprayed on, and this one I did not. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me go get my stuff. Hold on. Okay, I grabbed my box where I sprayed that one. So let's just hope it works again. And these are, whoops, what did I do with the... I literally just had, oh, that's what these are. They were spare parts, brand Hobby Lobby large silver photo corners is what they're called. And let me grab my sprays. Let's try just doing the walnut stain oxide distress spray first. I'm gonna move my book out of the way so I don't get too much overspray on it. So let's give it a whirl and see what happens. Oh, I wonder, I might have to do like a couple layers. So I just sprayed that and I'm gonna dry it. Did I use the right one? Oh no, I used Vintage Photo. Whoops, I used Vintage Photo. Let me grab the other one. Geesh, I think I used Vintage Photo. I might not have. I don't know which one I used. I have to watch the video. It's probably hot. Don't touch it. Whoop. Oh, for heaven's sake. It's not too bad. They look about the same. I think I'm going to add them to the covers, you guys. Oh, dear me. Okay. By the way, this little box is not big enough for overspray. I still got some overspray. Just so you know. I knew that when I started, but I did it anyway. Alright, so I think I might have to glue it down with some glossy accents, maybe? I don't think that, or should I use matte medium? I don't know, you guys. I've never really tried to glue metal on acetate or craft plastic. Alright, I'm going to use multi-matte medium. Let me grab a brush or something. Probably can use my fingers, but we're not going to. Oh, that one is. This one may not make it. This brush is pretty crunchy and old, but let's try it. So I'm just going to put a little bit on. Just like that. And I'm going to be careful to lay it down where I want it. Oh my gosh. Alright, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to clip it. No, I better not yet. Okay, so I'm going to open this up and I'm going to put the other one on the back side. Hurry up, hurry up. Then I'm going to clip it. Jeez. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cute. And I'm just gonna clip it on this side, clip it on that side. See how we did. We did great. All right, I'm gonna rinse my brush out. We're gonna let that dry and then I'll be back. I love that. Love that. Okay guys, I walked away for a little while and left it sit. Now I guess we're just learning together whether or not that's gonna stay. Pretty excited about it. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how it all plays out, right? Isn't that cool looking? It's on both sides. I don't know if the glue's gonna hold. I don't know anything, but I guess we'll find out. Throughout this process, we'll figure it out. Anyway, I think it's adorable. I love the way it turned out. It kind of keeps the, this, you know, like closed down versus it flopping up, which is cool. All right, so we got a lot done today in this video. I just love the way that turned out. It looks fantastic. And the little wax seal, I love that. I love the pocket. I love it all. I love it all. All right, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop, and there should be some videos here on the screen that you might enjoy watching. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.